Greg, before us are obviously two different kinds of boxwood here. One group that seems to be reasonably healthy. This one poor specimen right here on the end that is not doing so well. It hasn't fared very well the last couple years. I'm aware that this could be because of a variety choice. This could be because of winter weather. This could be perhaps from diseases. When a homeowner has a plant that looks distinctly different from what would have been healthy, what are some of the choices we might have to take into account to whether or not we can even save the plant like this?
Well, as you mentioned, Richard, this could be caused by any number of things. And as you all well know, the $64,000 question asked by many homeowners is, why did my shrub die, or why is it looking poorly? And many times homeowners would like to take this shrub, which is again off color and definitely in decline, and they think fertilizer will magically revive this. And oftentimes that is not the case, because this may have a situation where, like you mentioned, cultivar differences. This one over here might be a different cultivar variety than this one, which is better able to withstand conditions, weather, all that kind of thing. And that's why this one grew well and this one didn't. This one over here was part of a whole different system of hedge that went this way, so that cultivar might have been different than the one this way. The other thing is, of course, it's next to a sidewalk area. What about salt damage over the years affecting the shrub?
Excess moisture even running off the sidewalk.
And this might be a poorly drained spot because water collects here, and boxwoods really don't like a lot of wet feet. So we've got excess moisture, we've got salt damage, we've got cultivar differences. There might also be a disease issue here. We've had a nasty round of disease that have been affecting boxwoods in our area. A lot of canker issues, fungal issues that are taking out boxwoods in a selective fashion, like the brown areas. And again, it's in decline. Weather, just flat out weather. There might have been, again, a very nasty open winter that will take out a shrub that's a more exposed area. So the bottom line is, what happens when a shrub looks like this? What should one do? I think the sensible answer, if you want to maintain a good looking landscape, is really take this one out, remove it, replace it with, again, another boxwood if you want to maintain a hedge, or maybe some suitable plant. But I think to try and think that you're going to save this thing and make it come back to a specimen that looks like this is really highly unlikely.
I also know that unless you happen to be the owner of the property and have the design and have the variety that was planted to begin with, trying to just go out and find a boxwood to match is just about impossible.
That's going to be impossible.
Varieties change. What was planted 10 years ago may no longer even be in the trade.
Right.
And it's just very difficult to match them up. And once they may have had a natural shape to begin with, but once you've taken hedge shears to them, you just destroy any chance of really matching it up, I think.
And I think what you see here would be a thing to kind of maybe look at for other plants in the landscape that people see in decline, or definitely not worth saving. What does one do? And I think the sensible answer is, let's replace it with something that is going to enhance the landscape. Let's not play too long with this thing, even though many people get attached to it.
Right.
It may not be worth saving, and by the time you all get done messing around with this thing, you really haven't accomplished anything, and you end up replacing it anyways.
Good ideas. Thank you, Greg.